Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces in form, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. O Cosmic Creator, source of all life and light, you're my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I'm unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will, for I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear, and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. On the side of me, while I was doing that, there's a lizard that apparently he must live there or something because he's always there, but for some reason it was like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Um, and then he's traveling and hopping across the chair that's sitting there. Um, all right. So that was unexpected. Universe, do your thing. So lizards have a powerful spiritual symbol across many traditions. Here's what they represent. Spiritual meaning of lizards. Adaptability and survival. Lizards thrive in tough environments spiritually. All right, so he just hanging out right there, like just chilling. Spiritually, they remind you that you can adjust, survive, and thrive no matter what changes come your way. Okay, so obviously there's some changes coming, all right? But we already talked about that, so y'all already knew that. Um, it could be in appearance, it can be in location, it could be in life, it could be in your financial situation, it could be anything. Remember, this was an insert because Homeboy just, you know, added itself to the message this morning. Regeneration and healing. Because lizards can regrow their tails, they symbolize renewal, recovery, and the ability to bounce back after loss or hardship. Ooh, all right. So why somebody giving me like pregnancy vibes? You know, like when a woman has a baby and it's that snapback. For some reason, it's giving collagen and black don't crack. Take it how it resonates. You know how somebody will say, "Well, how old is that person?" Well, I don't know. Somewhere between 21 and 48. All right. Um, it's the regeneration qualities of it all, but also it's given like cell memory or muscle memory. Things, snap back. Take how it resonates. So bouncing back, that means that we're on the rise. I hear Krishan Rock. We're on the rise. I can see it in y'all. She is a Pisces also, so just so you know that. But there's many more people here than just Pisces because, we are the hub. As Mr. Steele says, we're the central location. Um, Heightened awareness. Lizards are sensitive to vibrations and quick to notice movement. All right, so this little nigga be living here. I don't know what it is about. Well, I don't know. Maybe because we sitting here, okay? So, but he be right there. I see him more times than not, but most of the time it's not like, hey, look at me, like he did today. I'm a hop, but the fact that he hopped also, that's skipping. Y'all might be on a quick rise. So okay, I like it. Period. Hey. Yo, I like it. um, Heightened awareness. Spiritually, they remind you to trust your instincts and stay alert to what's unseen. Because there's a lot of activity right now happening in the spiritual realm. Whether or not y'all, are experiencing or not, there's been some activity. Dreams and subconscious. So, in many cultures, lizards are linked to dreams and shadow work, representing the parts of yourself that move in the background of your awareness. Ooh. Take it how it resonates. I like that one. Transformation and growth. They shed their skin, and then it gave me a snake vibe. Only because I was watching this thing and somebody took, and it could have been AI. I don't know. I don't think it was, but could have been. Somebody took a snake skin and drew symbols and things on it, and then they rolled it up, and then like the top of that snake's head, the face was like where it clasped at. It was some real dope shit. Um, but that also led me to think about what y'all call them, trade jobs and things of that nature. So the trades are not dead, like people that did blacksmithing and things of that nature, um like old things that you did with your hands, that type of stuff coming back. um so take it how it resonates, or being important, because those are the things that are the base. Okay. um so they shed their skin, symbolizing the release of old identities, habits, or beliefs. So that could also be the thing, like stepping into the new era, the new you. Like when you were in your 20s, you learned some things, you grew up, you may have changed. Some people may be like, oh, this person's not the same as they were before. But as you evolve, as you elevate, y'all, I feel like y'all have a little bit of observation. Like, it's some people watching, they watch and they see, I don't know what's happening, but something's changing, so somebody got their eyes on you. mm, okay, so there's a thin line between, admiration, watching, and stalking and creepy. Do with that information what thou will. Okay, take it how it resonates for you. All right, so stepping into a new phase of being. I like it. Mysticism and hidden power. Lizards often move quickly and quietly, almost invisibly. And like I said, this little nigga, because he be there, he lived there. I done seen him multiple times. Never, I be sitting here talking to y'all and I can see him. He be on the window. But never has it been like, you know, hey, look at me, let me jump. So they're only being seen because they want to be seen. How about that? There's a thing in the community with the spiritual girls and things of that nature. And that's one of the things. We're seen when we want to be seen. We ain't out here being mixy and things of that nature. Or at least I know I ain't. So, I ain't going to vouch for them hoes. Fuck them. But hopefully, but there's a thing. Because they'll be saying, oh, I've been celibate for, 3 days. Or I've been celibate for a very long time. However it goes. Because I be seeing people say, oh, I've been celibate since, for 20 days. Bitch, a lady told me she was celibate for 6 years. And I mean, I'm kind of running a little bit, not that close, but I don't know if I'm going to do 6 years. Like, maybe. I don't know. Let me not say nothing because I might just go for forever. Because if I got swap energy with a lot of y'all, then fuck it. Just cut it off. Just joking. Um, Mysticism and hidden power. Just joking, universe. Like, I wasn't saying nothing. I told you I don't got nothing to say because, man. What the fuck? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times, people. Um, Lizards often move quietly, almost invisible. They remind you that true power doesn't always have to be loud. It can be subtle, patient, and deeply aligned. Now, which is funny, right? Because mysticism and hidden power, lizards often move quickly, quietly invisible. They remind you that true power doesn't always have to be loud. It can be subtle, patient, and deeply aligned. And I promise you on everything that I love, I keep trying to explain to y'all that these messages, like, I'm the messenger, but I can't even make this shit the fuck up because that had nothing to do with nothing. The lizard came, now he got added into the, herb school because he did a thing. And it can be subtle, patient, and deeply aligned. Guess what the fucking word of the day is, y'all? Like, it's right here. This was already here. That was not here. So guess what the word of the day is? Somebody tell me. What is the spiritual word on the street? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I think the phones is giving me lazy. I don't like it. I'm about to go to the eye doctor anyway because I just created I just went to go see about an appointment. But there was a bitch that told me that she didn't have the authority to make an appointment there. So, there's that. So I'm gonna call back today and see if I can get into, get my eyes checked and see what's happening because I think y'all, you know, epic failure on a test because I'm seeing it from a lot of people and I don't like it. So I might be having some glasses soon or something. I don't know. I really would like. I don't know. I was thinking about LASIK, but that's if I got to. I don't know. Good morning, Kevin. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Gaze, hi. Thank you for being here. Um, so the word of the day, y'all, is alignment. And I don't know how the little lizard came, but that's just confirmation as to it can be subtle, patient, and deeply aligned. So mysticism and hidden powers. Quickly, quietly, invisible. You got to get in and get out. So some shit is about to happen, and they saying get in and get out. So I also hear trained. I hear warriors. All right. So take it how it resonates for you, because it could be the spiritual war. All right. It could be the real war, whatever's happening, but they saying do it quickly. Whatever it is, get in and get the fuck out. Get in, grab that thing, go. Why I hear Ark of the Covenant? What the fuck are y'all doing? Um, y'all, whatever conversation is being had, it sounds like they saying that the Ark of the Covenant is a person. What the fuck is that? And why somebody giving me the feeling like they want to cry? Okay, it says that's a powerful question. I said, what would it mean if the Ark of the Covenant person? That's a powerful question. If the Ark of the Covenant were not a golden chest but a person, here's what that could mean spiritually, symbolically, and esoterically. A living vessel of divine presence. The ark was said to carry God's presence and power. If it were a person, that person would embody divine presence within themselves, a living tabernacle. This suggests every human, or perhaps certain awakened souls, can be the ark when they carry the law, truth, mana, spiritual nourishment, and staff authority, power within their own being. Carrying sacred memory. Y'all heard me say that a minute ago. Inside the ark were the tablets of the law, representing wisdom, alignment, and divine order. Oh, they are lighting me the fuck up. Aaron's rod. Y'all, I don't know what that is, but All right, the symbol of authority and miracle. Somebody feel like they want to cry, or somebody is crying. All right, so I think something has changed in the system or something because as we explain it, the Ark of the Covenant that we get is a box, like a chest, but it's almost like a upgrading that has been happening. Um, but it's giving like symptoms. It would be giving symptoms like of overheating or like feeling like you would be sick or something. But in the system, it is like your code. Remember I said like invisible ink. So maybe it is like because I'm trying to explain it the way it sounds like, because it's talking about like if they were to extract your blood, like when they was doing the DNA samples or something. So they would test your blood because they was trying to figure out the code. It's like how they did that lady uh the Hella cells. And so Henrietta Lacks. So, and her cells were like, living. So it's almost like she would be like one of the Ark of the Covenant, but they also are trying to extract or figure out um, what a certain cell is or something, which is weird because this ain't got nothing to do with, but it got something to do with everything. All right. Um, it says like a fail-safe mechanism would be something that automatically has to happen no matter what somebody does or what the system tries to do. It's like a fail-safe mechanism was being put in place. So even if you try to disrupt or destroy or change, it was never going to work. And so um you can use it, I guess, as far as y'all people are concerned. Like, so whatever somebody was trying to do to you or disrupt your system, it was never going to work because the fail-safe mechanism, it was only going to go so far. It was only going to be allowed to go so far. So the experiments are only going to be allowed to go so far. Um, um, it, all right, because there's a Bible reference or something that it pertains to, because it says it's hidden in plain sight. But then it went into, and mind you, this is like 9 million things that's happening all over the place. Because then it talked about old school when they didn't want people learning how to read. They didn't want you to learn how to read, but then they did a quote. It says, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. But you didn't want me to read, and now everything's being changed all over again. It's like trying to inject something into the system, but it can't work because um, the regeneration and healing. It said you can regrow your tail, but remember it says the human body will heal itself. So even if they try to do something um and mind y'all, I don't know none about none of this. All this is just whatever the fuck is being said because this is not what I do for a living, okay? Um, Whatever they try to do to disrupt, because I hear something about disruptors. I don't know if that could be like, hey Katrina, welcome, love you, thank you for being here. I don't know if that could be on a machine or if it's like sales or something because it said disruptor. So I would guess that that's something that would change or try to disrupt, create chaos or havoc. So maybe trying to throw the people into chaos or havoc. But y'all, there was a study yesterday or something that came across, and I thought it was rather weird, but I made note of it because it said that moving in with somebody, moving into a house can cause a divorce, right? And the reason being is because they said something about the mold spores or something in the house. And they said that you, like new couples or something, they don't know that they could have been exposed to mold. And if you are exposed to mold, it does something to like a portion of your brain, and then y'all at war, right? But then my brain did something else. It said, because if y'all pay attention to outside, right? I power wash and make sure I wipe off stuff and everything else, right? If you notice houses be having mold and shit on them, right? If that's the case, and if you move into a house and mold now disrupts, something in your brain, it says it does damage, right? That's already outside. And just imagine if you're in a dome, and that's what y'all believe, y'all in the firmament, yada yada yada. Cause I don't know about none of that shit. All I know is the shit is not right. Like it ain't sparked the, oh, that sound right. None of it has yet, right? Well, for me anyway. But what I do know and what I do see is it's mold, algae all over the world. And if it can happen in a house, do y'all not think we not breathing that shit in outside? Anyway, the reality of it is, and then we go there. So whatever that shit was, take it how it resonates, cause that don't sound right. That sound like somebody trying to mess with something, but it also sounds like 2020. So, and I told y'all already, doing it again. High alert, 911. Okay, the shit is already going down. The thief is already in the house. The criminal's already in the house. We already know that. Y'all allowed it in. Guess what? Here we are. And by y'all, I mean whoever the fuck the people is that, helped that shit go down, because I know we didn't do that. That wasn't nothing but whatever it was supposed to be. But as of now, the thief is in the house. Now, I don't know how many times anybody got to tell y'all, like, we turned over the keys to a criminal. So just think that in your personal house right now, wherever you live at, think about somebody that just came into your house and now you are at their mercy, and everything that they're doing, the police don't know, but the police know and the police helping them. That's what happened. All right, so take it how it resonates. Whatever that is might not even have nothing to do with nothing, but some shit ain't right, okay? Because where the fuck is that? And mind you, everything, happening. And then it just seemed to almost really just piss me the fuck off. They're already starting to talk about airborne spores that are starting to affect us mentally. It's already over and done with, because ain't no damn way. Like, the minute I heard it, I already knew that it had already... Katrina, these people will lie to us in our fucking face every day and try to tell us that, what we seeing is not what we seeing. They done already done too much. All right, so again, we went into fail-safe mechanism because, fuck them. Anywho, let's see what we was going into. The word of the day was alignment. So let's see how this shit about to play out, because y'all, it's about to be, fun. Because it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. Okay, because shit is fucking amazing. Like, I've been watching, right, y'all, this simulation is fucking crazy. Because yesterday, I swear, I was watching in DC. It's a gang of people, and I love this because this is what they should be doing. It's a gang of people in Washington, D.C. right now, picketing like crazy, okay? I didn't know that. Mind you, it's a group of people across the world picketing like a motherfucker. I didn't know that, right? And then I'm watching another group of people that just is seemingly oblivious and arguing about some shit that don't matter. I was wondering if they knew that these people was over in DC arguing for them. Like really fighting these niggas. They holding bitches hostage right now. Like, it's a lot of shit that's happening. And so in my mind, I'm over here like, how in the hell is on one hand people completely oblivious, living their life like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what people should be doing, right? They're not experiencing that reality. And here I go. Just sitting here like, universe, what the fuck? Do these people even know that this shit is happening? Because I didn't know that it was happening. But mind you, I knew that it was happening. I knew that it was happening over in California, that they've been picking in like a motherfucker and certain things are not being posted. But I'm also seeing how the world is about to expand and how we are the world, we are the children. We are connected and plugged in everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world, there is a us. And we are the hub. And then there was an argument that broke out between the British blacks and the United States blacks. I think it was. Either way, this shit is fucking hilarious because at the end of the day, they're learning that, hey, it's niggas everywhere. This country, that country, Italy, this, that. But again, the argument broke out as to who are the indigenous. Like, people will find a way to argue about anything. Like, what did we arguing about that for? Okay, thank God. But now we realize there's black people everywhere. There's black people here, black people there. And it's not even a racist thing. It's just funny as fuck to see, like, oh shit, now and mind you, they're having cookouts and things of that nature. Like, you're not so far off from, such and such and such. But it's funny how we're like this because one of them, I forgot where he was from. He might be the Scottish black. His family is living in Maryland and they are from, these areas and shit. And so his family has already traveled. So they know that they have family. They did family reunions. The people that from here over there. And I just wonder how, because I have a good feeling. I have such a good feeling about how once everybody realizes there's black Russians, there's black this, there's black this, there's black this, and then black, the black, then the black, and the fucking black. And again, I ain't talking about no racist thing, other than the fact that the ancestors is bringing the people together. And there is going to be some change. Whether it be good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, depending upon where you are, because I just gave y'all several different scenarios as to how this person is not seeing this, and this person don't see this, and these people over here just selling, shit on TikTok, because, why not? You still need stuff in your house while we waiting for it to burn the fuck down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we just laughing through some shit that ain't even funny. But the shit is funny. Period. So take it how it resonates. Anyway, the word of the day is alignment. We had the, mascot, I guess it's the lizard today. The flower for today. Why we did that, I don't know. But either way, could represent something for somebody. But it was the symbol, all right? So take it how it resonates. It may be a certain state that it represents. A state of mind. All right? So we got sunflower. The sunflower turns naturally towards the light. Because even though shit is fucked up, shit also ain't fucked up. Shit is amazing. Shit is great, actually. And period. Like, tarot girl I talk to get mad about God. She believes in the ancestors. Well, everybody do what thou will, because again, we just talked about the codes. That might be where her code is on. The code is what it is. Wherever you came from or whatever is in your system. All right, so Life flows easier when you face the light instead of fighting the shadows. Like the sunflower, rise each day with trust that the sun will meet you. I rise every day knowing I am the motherfucking sun, and shit ain't gonna shake until I get the fuck up, okay? But you ain't me, so do with that information what thou will. You don't need to force alignment at all, period. In any situation, people, places, and things, you don't need to force alignment. It comes when you start. That's a smell. It's like a connection. It comes when you start to stand in your truth. It starts to come when you are being authentic. It comes when you stand tall in your truth and allow your spirit to turn towards what nourishes you. Why would you run from something that's going to nourish you? You don't need to force alignment. Alignment will come when it is right, when it is divine, when it is the right time. It comes when you stand tall in your truth and allow your spirit to turn towards what nourishes you. All right, so lately I've been saying, because y'all know I be saying shit, and I tell y'all all the time the universe be saying, don't say that. But universe already thought it, so I know you knew that I thought it. Anyway, but universe says, learn to control your motherfucking self then, bitch. If you don't know how what not to think. Don't think of that. Let's get your mind right, ho. What is that? That's awfully aggressive. There must be some pimping around. Y'all, take it how it resonates and be the spirits for me. Old, ancient, like, you know what I mean? Pimping ain't easy, all right, ho? Get your mind right. Y'all, that is crazy. You don't need to force alignment. It comes when you stand tall in your truth. Allow your spirit to turn towards what nourishes you. It's important. That song, bitchy, get your mind right. I don't know what song that is because I don't be saying that, Kevin. That's just what I heard. So, hey, I just repeated it. It might be the thing when they said, you know how kids repeat everything? So, it might be a thing where it's like new and you haven't been able to weed out the things. I'm supposed to weed those things out. I just heard it. Get your mind right, ho. You know what I'm saying? Don't be thinking shit like that. You got to keep your mind clear and your spirit free. Spiritually. And in real life. All right? Get your shit together. Take it how it resonates. The reality of it all. Alignment isn't about controlling everything around you. That's like these people talking about they want to control the sun. Like they want to be in control of every fucking thing. Like, damn. You just can't let some shit ride, nigga. That's what the universe was saying to me. Like, listen, I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up because literally you be saying shit you don't even know. You just be triggering the fuck out of people. But I know. The universe said, I do not need you doing that right now. This is not that. That's not the vibes, okay? We trying to make sure that this goes smoothly. So shut your bitch ass up. Okay. Man, you ain't gotta be all aggressive and shit. Y'all, that's how my conversations with the universe go. I don't know how y'all shit go, but that's how mine go, all right? The universe be letting me have it. It is what it is. All right. So it's about allowing yourself to face what gives you light. Just as the sunflower doesn't argue with the dark, it just turns around. Like, why you gonna argue with these motherfuckers are doing that? We don't need to argue with them. Turn around. Like, we going towards what is nourishing to us, what is warm, what is healthy, what takes care, of us energetically. So we ain't gonna argue with you. You wanna argue. I can't argue with you. Okay. Cash, please and thank you. Yes, ma'am. All right. Yes, and thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we can't argue with them. Don't argue with or don't engage. Observe, don't absorb. Remember we talked about that? Like, I see you wanting to argue. And then on top of that, some people don't even realize you be really saving them. You be really giving them grace. Because some people don't even realize, like, bitch, you know I'll beat your ass in real life. But they be thinking, oh, you're spiritual energy. You should not be doing that or talking like that. Why? Have you not read, any of the books that say, bitch, I'll beat your ass? Because it was written. It has already been written. All right, y'all. Let me see. These people need things. All right, so where we at? The reality of it all. The reality of it all is, for some reason, there's also another signature that keeps running. Things keep coming up in doubles, which means it's in alignment. Them and you, the vibrational frequency is in alignment. I like that, because even though I don't like your motherfucking ass sometimes, I love you. You see what I'm saying? It's a thin line between love and hate, so we right here. Anyway, the point of it is we have conversations, and we've been saying the pushing and pulling is not helping. We all have to get on one accord, because guess what? The frequency, the vibration, the telepathic messages will definitely flow real well and freely if everybody, including y'all karmic ass bitches, because we all karmics to somebody at some point in time, stop taking it to heart when somebody says you are a lesson. You were somebody's lesson. You was a karmic ass bitch. Your mama was a karmic ass bitch to somebody, to your daddy probably. But understand that that is, a teacher. I came to teach your ass a lesson. Or you needed to get taught a lesson, because lessons happen to us all. And we either just pick it up for what it is, put it in our pocketbook and, utilize it for later on when that shit come up again. Like I told y'all, when that nigga try to play in my motherfucking face and tell me I'm about to stop by your house. And first of all, we don't know each other like that. The border and the boundary was no. I mean, my nigga can stop by my house anytime he want to, but no random ass nigga's gonna just tell me that I'm gonna stop by your house and bitch thinking that I'm like, are you crazy? It was cute though. I ain't. And that also goes to show. Let me tell y'all something. This is how I know when, okay, universe, I ain't gonna say nothing wrong. Y'all, they already warning me, because I'm gonna be nice, but this is the thing. This is how you really can tell when you have chemistry with somebody, or you really gonna like somebody. Because that dude, right? A person, whoever is that dude or that person, may have gotten away with that shit. Because I might would have just been like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was an interest or something there. Like, I might not even have gave no pushback or nothing. Like, I'm going to get ready and get in the shower for this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, give me about 35, 45 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? I can get my ass in the shower and do what I need to do, so I can act like I was doing nothing all day. And, I was just like this when you got here. But so somebody that I may have been really interested in, although he fine, he got potential. I don't want it though. So you know what I'm saying. And again, universe, I ain't saying nothing. So, but I don't got time, because to me, good for somebody, just not good for me. Several factors, like, ain't got nothing to do with them. All me. Okay. So again, ain't got nothing to do with the person. So it's all me. And I told y'all, at this point, I'm willing to take it. Put it all on me, because I ain't ready, but I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for what they got. I could be ready for what somebody else got. You see what I'm saying? I'm just not ready for what they bring. I don't want it. Nothing against the person. No, what the fuck is this? Hold on, y'all. We got several things happening, because what the hell? Oh, okay. I'm like, what's happening? Somebody's talking to me, and we talking about stopping by, and now somebody else saying they stopping by. Like, hold on, I'm not saying stopping by. All right, so we not stopping by. Anyway, um, the reality of it all is it's two Pisces here. It's two Pisces on the title. So take it how it resonates for you, but apparently I'm talking to two of y'all, or two of us, or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but I didn't even realize that was there like that. But you know, it's there now, so there's that. Um, they said don't argue with these motherfuckers. Whatever it is, we ain't arguing, okay? We just met. We can't do that yet. So today, the reality of it is that your spirit is already guiding you towards balance. So that may be some of the feelings and emotions that y'all have been feeling lately. Because I don't know about y'all, but it's been a emotional roller coaster, right? And I have been trying not to feed into the outside, energy. But for a couple days, I told y'all I was just saying shit to people, like, probably wasn't so nice. Uh, but either way, it was being said the way it was being said. Did I have to? Probably not, because I felt it in my spirit that I was being mean. So I knew, some people got it and some people didn't. I didn't really too much care at the time. I just, went with whatever the feeling and emotion was, and I just said whatever it was that I said. So, um, be mindful. So the reality of it all is that peace comes when you stop resisting in your truth, because we're talking about things being in alignment, you being in alignment. If you were asking, or if you wanted to know if you were in alignment, I guess this would be your confirmation, because we got confirmation with the lizard, we got confirmation with the things, meshing together. What is meant for you doesn't require struggle. It flows when you stand in alignment. Just as the sunflower turns to the sun without questioning, your spirit already knows where to learn, where to lean, where to grow, where to flourish. It's always going to, want that nourishment. It's going to want that healing. It's going to want that upgrade. It's going to want that soul memory. It's going to want that. It's going to want that. It's going to need it. All right. So Spirit says, stop feeding what drains you, trust what grows you. Today is not about chasing, but about receiving. The more you turn towards the light, the more clarity, strength, and blessings will meet you. The reality of it all is you're already enough, already guided, and already on the path that is meant for you. So thank you guys for being here. Hopefully that helped. Go with God.